Yo, what's going on, guys? Schmitty here. Welcome back to another video. And today, guys, I got something a little different. I just wanted to bring you guys, I guess, a little bit of a story time, I guess you could say. I just wanted to share something really cool that happened just a few days ago. So if you guys remember the vlog I did with Orton back a couple of weeks ago where we went to a minor league baseball game together, we just kind of vlogged the whole thing and did all that. Well, I went again with him, but this time we took along Sharpie and Morski as well with us, so it was just the four of us going, and I wasn't going to vlog, I wasn't going to do anything like that. I was just going to enjoy the experience, have a good time with those guys, and so I wasn't planning on doing any recording or anything. But as soon as we walked in the ballpark, I knew I had to get this on recording a little bit, so I'm just going to kind of tell you guys kind of what happened. I got a little bit of a clip for you guys to see as well, so anyway, let's get into it. We walked in the ballpark, we got our ticket scanned and everything like that, and by the time we headed up to the stairs to get onto the field level and everything, we no more than got to the top, and this lady that worked there came up to us and she asked us if we'd be interested in competing in an on-field game. And we all kind of looked at each other and we were kind of all thinking the same thing at once. We're like, wait a minute, we're going to be doing an on-field like baseball game? Like, how is this going to work? She said, no, we're not going to be doing that. It's just going to be like a little mini game. And we're like, okay, so what would we have to do? So basically the game is called Cottage Creamery, and how it works is it's a 2v2. So it was two of us competing against the other two. One person had a lacrosse stick in which tennis balls were placed in, and they had to throw it to the other person using the lacrosse stick, and the other person had to catch it with like this ice cream cone type thing. It was just, I don't know, just this empty ice cream cone they had to catch it with. But she didn't tell us like what we were using to catch it with at the time, so we're all kind of wondering like what the heck we were going to try and have to catch it with. But nonetheless, we were interested. We're like, oh sweet, this is gonna be super cool. And then like everybody looked at me and I'm like, yeah, I know, I've got to record this. This is gonna be super cool. And she told us that all we had to do was report to guest services after the national anthem, and they'd give us more information. We could head down to the field and everything like that and get ready before we were about to go out. It was awesome. We were all super excited. So after the national anthem, we walked up the stairs from our seats. So we just, I don't know, we felt really cool. At least I did, you know, walking up like, yeah, we're about to be on that field here in a little bit. But we headed over to guest services and we signed a little liability form, just, you know, pretty standard stuff. You got to fill that out. Then they took us down underneath the field, kind of in their little basement area, I guess. Everything that kind of goes on behind the scenes is underneath down there. I had already been down there. I've played on this field before. I got the chance to play on it my sophomore year of high school. High school team raised some money, and we ended up getting enough money to be able to go out there and play a doubleheader, which was awesome, unforgettable experience. So I had already kind of been down there. I'm going to put a little bit on the screen for you guys so you guys can see some of the little behind the scenes stuff, what we're kind of getting into. So we walked down there, they gave us our equipment and stuff. They gave us lacrosse stick, tennis balls, and the ice cream cone thing that we had to try and catch balls with. So it was Morski and Sharpie going against me and Orton. We had to attempt to get 9, I believe it was, tennis balls into the ice cream cone, and then the final ball was this like kickball that barely fit in the cone, and it was really awkward to throw with a lacrosse stick, and we had to get that in there as well for like the cherry on top because it was a red kickball or whatever. So yeah, the puns were just absolutely insane. Anyway, we got to go out there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the clip through once. I'm just going to let you guys watch it. It's about a minute long. I'm just going to let you guys watch it just because the lady there was just kind of talking about us a little bit, gave a little bit of cool information or whatever, and you guys can kind of get to see all the sights and hear all the sounds and everything once through, and then I'll come back and I'll just kind of go through it, because if you guys weren't there or if you don't really have it explained to you, there might be some points you don't really exactly know what's going on or what's happening, because she just recorded Tyler and I, and she didn't record Sharpie and Morski, so I'm gonna have to go back and kind of explain what was going on over there as well. But anyway, I'm gonna play the clip real quick and I'll be right back to talk to you guys.
Here on the first base side, I have Austin and Tyler playing against Austin and Kyle. Are you guys ready? All right, let's get ready. Whoever can get the most ice cream scoops in the cone, the quickest will be the winner. On your marks, get set, let's go! Great job, got the first launch going. These guys went to high school together, and now they're in college together, which is pretty cool, and I guess they're pretty competitive. So I'm just wondering what Austin is going to be better. How many we got over here? Looks like we got 4 over here. Ooh, we have 6 over on the third base side.
you guys can see, we're walking out there. We're all feeling all pumped and stuff like, yeah, we're on the field. We're about to dominate this little mini game here. And so we get out there, and I'm getting ready. I had to have the guy move to the other side of me because that wouldn't have made sense if he was on the left side. But anyway, so first throw you guys see is absolutely terrible. It's way short. We were practicing at a really short distance when we were practicing underneath the field and everything before we went out, and we were practicing a pretty short distance. We had like a ceiling and stuff too, so it wasn't the best area to practice, and I probably should have practiced a little bit more than what I did. But nonetheless, first one, absolutely terrible, way short. So we get onto the second ball here, and it's a little high, not my greatest throw in the world. However, I feel like it could have been caught, but it was the first one that like attempted to enter the cone, so it's going to try and bounce out of there, which it did, which kind of sucks. So we missed our first two right off the bat. It was not going well. But then you guys will see, start getting in a rhythm. I'm putting these things like right on the money. Orton's catching these, nice and easy. Everything's going really well. We're rattling right through these, and as I watch this back for the only the third time, I noticed that we're actually on the scoreboard, which is really cool too. If you guys look in the background right there, and then this last one, guys, holy crap! So let's play that back real quick. This last one, so he puts the kickball up on there, which, like I said, is really awkward. It's really weird trying to throw a kickball with a lacrosse stick that wasn't very big, and then putting it in this ice cream cone is just absolutely weird. So he puts this thing in here, and I'm like really trying to balance it, and it ends up short because, like I said, it's way heavier than all the tennis balls and stuff. Obviously, Orton comes in and gets it all real nice. So what's going on after that is Morski and Sharpie are still going. I guess we probably could have played it a little slower, just made sure and taking our time with it and everything, but we just kind of went at our pace and did what we did. But Morski and Sharpie were still going, so we turned around to see them finish, and they got their last tennis ball in, and then they were going for the kickball, and I turned around in time just enough to see this. So what happened was Sharpie threw the kickball, and it went right at Morski. It was coming, it was a pretty good throw. What happened was, though, it hit the edge of the cone, bounced up, hit him in the face, and it kind of juggled around for a little bit, and Morski caught it anyway. So it was a great catch. They ended up getting all 10, which is pretty cool, and so they beat us 10-8. They took the W. GG's, guys. But anyway, it was just super cool. I wanted to bring this video to you guys to just kind of show it because it was awesome. It's not something you get to do every day, and like I said, we weren't really expecting it at all. So I just wanted to kind of bring it to you guys, talk to you about it, and show you this clip because it was really awesome and a great experience. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to drop a like if you did. Also subscribe. We got more videos coming soon. I hope you all have a good one. See you guys on the video. So long, everybody.